Echo, connect to Mark's iPhone.
Searching. Now connected to Mark's iPhone.
All right, welcome everyone to Movement Yoga Morning. My name is Mark Cormier. I'm practicing with Kathy Cormier this morning. And we've got 17 minutes of yoga fun. So let's get going. Are you ready, Kathy?
There's two different musics going on.
Echo off.
I'm ready.
All right. How are you doing this morning, Kathy?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Excellent. Well, let's get going. We only have 17 minutes and we want to get ourselves ready for our day. So let's bring hands on hips and just marching it. Not so big first, start small. Yeah, I know we're in a hurry to get there, but let's take our time. Just feeling our feet, feeling our legs. And now that we've started to do that, we can go bigger. We're actually going to do a little variation this morning. Now when you kick one leg out to one side, when you bring it back down, let's bring it behind. And then kick it back up. Kicking the other leg, we're going to bring it behind and take a little squat, and then back up. Other side, we kick it out, we land it behind and squat as best you can. Again, we kick it out, we land it behind and squat. And back up and give it a kick. Other side, we kick it out, we land it behind and squat. And then give it a kick. A couple more times each way. We kick it out, we land it behind and squat. And then kick it back out. We kick the other side out. We land it behind. We take a squat. And back up and kick it on out. One more each way. We kick it out. We land it behind and squat. And we kick it on out. Second side, we kick it out. We land it behind and squat. And then back up and kick it on out. And then back to center as we rock it from side to side. Now finding your center. From here, let's bring hands to heart, a light press of your thumb against your sternum as you line up each finger. Relax shoulders, a soft tuck of the chin, watching as your breath flows in. And watching as your breath flows out. Arriving here in our yoga space, ready for Movement Yoga Morning. From a place of just watching your breath, now shaping your breath as you find a long, slow breath in, followed by an equally long, slow breath out. As you breathe in, I'll invite you to bring the air to the top of your chest, the base of your belly, filling up each side waist, filling up both front and back planes of your body. As you breathe out, I'll invite you to engage your core as you draw the low belly in and up, concurrently lifting the kidneys in and up, squeezing a little more air out. Most importantly, providing structural support with that core engagement on the exhalation for your low back as you move through these shapes and sequences, like putting on a weight belt from the inside. To this deeper, fuller breath, moving towards a go-to breath in many flow practices, the Ujjayi breath, the power breath, slightly constricting the base of your throat, adding a slight sound and feel to your breath. And as we flow through our practice this morning, letting the sound and feel of your breath be a focus for your practice, the sound of which is often compared to the sounds of the ocean as the waves wash in and out. Now taking the tip of your tongue to the hard palate just behind your teeth, keeping that tongue loop throughout the practice, keeping your jaw relaxed and connecting front and back planes of your body. Finally, with your lips closed, adding a slight smile to your face. A Mona Lisa smile, opening up the front of your throat so your breath has lots of room to circulate, refresh, and revitalize. Keeping all this, I'll invite you to set an intention for your practice this morning, something you're thinking about, something you're moving towards. It could be as simple as you're perfect, just as you are. Lifting the chin tall through the crown will allow you to roll your hands over as you stretch out your wrists. Bring your hands by your side. Arms and shoulders. Inhaling arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling hands back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathing arms up. Exhaling arms down. Inhaling arms up. Exhaling arms down. I'll ask you to go sideways. Kathy will add a forward fold to the practice. Inhaling arms up. Exhaling, leading with the heart as you fold. Feel free to grab those bricks. You could also cap the knees with your hands, lifting chin and tail as we arc the back. Now arching the spine, strong tuck of the tail, strong tuck of the chin. Feel that stretch in your back. Inhaling, leading with back heart, finding your neutral spine, arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling, standing tall. 2 more times like this. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, leading with the heart as you fold. Let it inhale, lift chin and tail as we arc, really dipping back hard. Stretch out that back. Now puffing back hard, strong tuck of the tail, strong tuck of the chin as you stretch out that back. Inhaling arms out to the side and then overhead, finding your neutral spine. Exhaling, standing tall. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhaling arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling, leading with the heart as you fold. Let an inhale lift, chin and tail. On the exhale, strong tuck of the chin as you round it in, stretching out your back. Inhaling, finding your neutral spine. Arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling, standing tall. I'll cue you back to down dog. Inhaling, arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling, leading with the heart as you fold. Inhaling, finding length as you arc. Exhaling, strong tuck of the chin, strong tuck of the tail. And then grounding down through the hands as you find your down dog. As we hold this down dog, I'll invite you to hold it in stillness, inviting your mind to still. Despite the lack of over movement, you're still breathing. Your heart's still beating, your mind's still moving. And by focusing on your ujjayi breath, your power breath as it flows in and out, finding a little more space between each breath, each beat of the heart, each thought. Long, smooth breath in. Long, smooth breath out. Tail end of that breath, bending your knees ever so slightly, lifting your tailbone just a little bit higher. And then looking between the hands as you mindfully make your way to the top of your space. When we get there, let's stretch out that back some more. Letting inhale, lift chin and tail, strong, strong arc. Exhaling, strong, strong arch. Feel the stretch. Inhaling, arms out to the side and then overhead, finding your neutral spine. Exhaling, standing tall, hands by your side. So we're going to keep that neutral spine initially. Inhaling, arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling, finding your forward fold. Inhaling, finding length as you look up. On the exhale, strong tuck of the tail, strong tuck of the chin. Feel that stretch. And now grounding down through the hands as you find your plank pose. Stepping 1 foot back and then the other. Connecting head, hips, and heels. Connecting with a line of strength running through the center of yourself. Despite the effort of the action, an easeful quality to your breath. Shoulders super engaged. Could you drop those hips just a little bit more? Just a little bit more. Long, smooth breath in. Long, smooth breath out. Tail end of that breath, navel to spine as you lift those hips high. Back to down dog. Back to an even breath. Long, smooth breaths in. Equally long, smooth breaths out. As goes the breath, so goes the mind. Long, smooth breath in. Equally long, smooth breath out. Tail end of that breath, bending your knees ever so slightly, lifting your tailbone just a little bit higher. And then looking between the hands as you step or jump it to the front of your mat. Or slide. Let an inhale bring length as you lift chin and tail, really dipping back hard. Feel that stretch. On the exhale, puffing back hard. Strong tuck of the tail, strong tuck of the chin, stretching out your back. Inhaling, arms out to the side, and then overhead, finding your neutral spine. If you really want to take it into a back bend, I'll let you go for it. As again, you arc the back. And then back to neutral spine. Hands by your side. So let's add vinyasa, push up and a back bend. I'll let you go free form on this one. Inhaling, arms out to the side and then overhead. Exhaling, finding your forward fold. Inhaling, finding length. Really stretch out that back. Feel the back bend. Hands cap the knees. You can use those bricks. Really feel it. Yeah. More. There you go. Now catching the back of the shins. Traction yourself deeper. Strong tuck of the chin. Yeah, the shins. Yeah, there you go. And from here, choosing your vinyasa, I'll suggest a push-up. Into a back bend, up dog or cobra, your choice. And then back to down dog. Take your time. Find your flow. Follow your breath. Feel free to use the knees or not on that push-up, up to you. It's a yoga push-up, elbows shave ribs, that's right. Unfurling the feet, pulling back with the hands. Either lifting the hard hips, stay down for your cobra, or lifting those hips and thighs up off the floor for your up dog. And free to use the knees or not. Back to down dog. Let's throw a triangle line each way. Flow style. Feet together. Right leg high for the three-legged dog. High on the left toes as you stretch out Achilles tendon and calf. Really lift that heel if you can. There you go. Feel the stretch. Now flexing the foot as you float that foot through. Landing it lightly. Spinning the back heel down, arms out to the side. And then overhead warrior one. Now hands come back to the hips. We're going to steer our hips sideways. Turning warrior one into warrior two. Use your hands, yeah. Now narrowing the stance for heel to arch alignment. And then finding one long arm as you find your warrior two. Looking out past those front fingers with a steady yet relaxed gaze. Looking towards your intention. From here, let's take it to triangle. Thumb and forefinger find crease of hip and base of rib. We deepen that crease and lengthen those ribs. Keeping a little spring in the knee, grounding bottom hand down, thumb in line with shin bone as we wrap the calf. Or you could grab that brick or bricks and bring those brick or bricks outside the calf. And you have it a little bit more forward. Yeah, so you want to be right against the calf. There you go. Once you have that foundation, left hand, top hand can rotate those ribs. Left hand can find the shoulder to open up that shoulder. Left hand can stretch high to the sky. Either looking down to the ground, very grounded, off to the side, or up to the sky. As we hold this shape, despite the lack of overt movement, connecting with the pulsation of the breath. With every breath in, gathering energy into your belly. With every breath out, connecting your belly to the periphery of the room. And beyond these walls, the periphery of the universe. Long, smooth breath in. Long, smooth breath out. Tail end of that breath, top hand finds hip. We can soften the front knee. Spinning back, heel up, coming back to your low lunge. And from low lunge, back to down dog as you will. Either cycling through vinyasa or just stretching straight back. Yogi's choice. Take your time. Find your flow. Follow your breath. Second side. Flow style. Feet together. Left leg high. High on the right toes as we stretch out Achilles tendon and calf. Really lift that heel. There you go. Now looking between the hands, flexing the foot as you float it on through. Landing that foot lightly. Spinning the back heel down, arms out to the side, and then overhead. Warrior One. Turning Warrior One into Warrior Two as hands come back to the hips. We can use those hips or use those hands to steer the hips. Kicking the back foot in for heel to arch alignment, and then finding one long arm. Looking out past those front fingers with a steady yet relaxed gaze. Looking towards your intention. From here, moving towards our triangle. Thumb and forefinger find crease of hip and base of rib, deepening that crease, lengthening those ribs. Straightening the front leg without locking the knee, grounding bottom hand down in an appropriate place for your practice. Thumb in line with shin bone as we wrap the calf. Or grabbing those bricks, setting your foundation. However you choose to work, balancing your up and down energy. From that foundation, feeling solid and secure to lift up high to the sky. That's right, opening ribs, opening up shoulders, stretching hand high. Looking down, off to the side or up to the sky, let your neck tell you what it wants. As we hold the shape in pretty much stillness, connecting with the pulsation of the breath. Long, smooth breaths into your belly. Long, smooth breath out, sending energy out from the center of yourself into the universe. Free to stay wherever, not free to stay wherever you're in my yoga model.
All right, madam. Oh.
Hand finds hip. We're coming out of it, spinning back heel up as we soften the front knee, finding your low lunge.
Preview your later class.
Later class, my group class. And from low lunge, back to down dog, as you will, either cycling through vinyasa or just stretching straight back. Take your time, find your flow, follow your breath. There's other poses to take. Find down dog, a little too rigorous right now. You could always sneak in a child's pose. Sneak in all fours. Always finding that balance between your effort and your ease. One of the attributes that makes it yoga. Long, smooth breath in. Long, smooth breath out. Tail end of that breath, bending your knees ever so slightly, lifting your tailbone just a little bit higher. And then looking between the hands as you step or jump in front. Or slide in front. Let an inhale bring length, really dipping that heart. Feel that stretch. Exhaling, tractioning yourself deeper, strong tug of the chin. Feel the stretch in your back. Inhaling, arms out to the side and then overhead. Hands overhead pose. And then exhaling, hands by your side. I'll invite you to face camera, Kathy. Hands find the heart. Light press of the thumb against your sternum as you line up each finger. Coming back to your breath and coming back to your intention. I'll invite you to bring your thumbs to your forehead. Your intention is in your thoughts. Thumbs find the lips. Your intention is in your words. Thumbs find the heart. Your intention is in your actions. Now rolling the hands over as you stretch out your wrists, hands by your side. I'll invite you to bring one hand onto your belly, the other hand on top, connecting with your center. From this place, any amount, bowing, thanking yourself for practicing yoga, and offering our practice out to each other and to the world. The light within me honors and respects the light within you. And in this light, we are one. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Kathy, for practicing with us.
Thank you, Mark, for leading our practice. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
joining
at
us
home
today.
for practicing with us. And always feel free to comment. All right, I see a couple comments. Hello, Renee. Hello, Marcia.
Hello.
We'll see you all soon.
Thank you.